WWE had to change original plans for Drew McIntyre, and in this video, we're going to tell you what those plans were. Monday's episode of WWE Raw featured the return of Drew McIntyre, who had been off television since feuding over CM Punk inside Hell in a cell at Bad Blood in October. McIntyre was busted open when he took a shot to the head from a toolbox at the hands of Punk. McIntyre was said to be banged up and needed 16 staples to close the wound on the top of his head. WWE opted to give him time off to heal up. Before we get into his return, let's look back at his 2024. 1. Early return from injury. Background: McIntyre took time off following a brutal match against CM Punk at Bad Blood in October 2023, where he sustained a serious head injury. Return: McIntyre made a surprise comeback on the January 1st, 2024 episode of WWE Raw, attacking Sami Zayn in a dramatic conclusion to the show. His return was reportedly accelerated due to Bronson Reed's injury at Survivor Series 2023. 2. Renewed rivalries. CM Punk feud continuation. The unfinished business with CM Punk remains central to McIntyre's narrative. Punk, who continues to stir controversy, may cross paths with McIntyre in the build-up to future premium live events. Sami Zayn conflict. McIntyre's immediate focus shifted to Sami Zayn, possibly setting up a long-term feud that could dominate the first quarter of the year. 3. Participation in major events. Royal Rumble appearance. January speculation is high that McIntyre will be a major player in the 2024 Royal Rumble. A strong showing, or even a victory, could position him as a top contender heading into WrestleMania. WrestleMania season. WWE often leans on McIntyre's star power during marquee events. If the rumored Punk-McIntyre rematch happens, it could be a centerpiece of WrestleMania. 4. Evolving character and alignment. McIntyre has been portraying a darker, more aggressive persona since his return, aligning with WWE's current trend of exploring morally complex characters. Whether he stays a tweener or fully embraces a heel role remains a storyline to watch. 5. Future plans and speculation. Title picture. McIntyre is likely to re-enter the world title conversation, especially if Roman Reigns remains champion or if Seth Rollins' reign continues. International events. WWE's focus on international expansion may place McIntyre as a key figure in events outside the U.S., given his broad appeal and previous role as a headline act in shows like Clash at the Castle. Potential tag team alliance. There's speculation about a temporary tag team run with a major babyface to tackle mutual enemies. Summary: Drew McIntyre's 2024 is shaping up to be eventful, with his injury comeback, brewing rivalries, and possible WrestleMania plans setting the stage for a memorable year. His trajectory will likely focus on balancing intense personal feuds and re-establishing himself as a top-tier competitor in WWE. ITS time. What was it that WWE had to change? McIntyre returned at the end of Raw when he attacked Sami Zayn. It was reported a week ago that WWE had been discussing plans for his return. PWInsider.com reports McIntyre's return was not expected to be this soon, and the belief backstage last night was that the injury to Bronson Reed at Survivor Series led to McIntyre returning a few weeks earlier than initially planned. Reed is sidelined with an ankle injury that he suffered when diving off the top of the cage during War Games. McIntyre is advertised for WWE's Holiday Week live events, including Madison Square Garden, for their annual event.